Hey guys, so in this video I'd like to show you how you can use multicam editing in Premiere Pro. Now this is something that I learned a little bit way too late in my career. This is something that is really useful, especially if you have multiple cameras, if you're recording an interview and you have 3 different camera angles, 4 or even 5. Throw all your footage in there and then synchronize them to your audio. And then once you're done, you just select everything, including your audio, and then you right click, you go to Nest, right? And then you make a nest. So we'll just call it a Multicam Nest. This will pretty much just create, if you don't know what a nest is, it's just another sequence, like a subsequence in your sequence, like grouping things and putting them into a subfolder, if that makes sense. Once you created your nest, it will look something like this. And then you right click on it again, you go to multicam or multi-camera and you enable it. Then this is where the fun begins. So you want to toggle multi-camera view. You can use Shift 0 for that. If you don't see this option here on your program monitor, you can just go to this button editor and then you can find it somewhere here. It'll be here. And then you can click and drag it onto your buttons that already exist here, and then you just click on OK. So once you have it, you click on it, and then as you can see, we now have 2 views. The view on the right is what's being currently shown, and then on the left you have your 3 different camera angles. So if you had 4, then there would be 4 and so on. What's cool about this is on your keyboard there are numbers at the top. If you use those as 1, 2, 3, 4, if you have a 4th camera, you'll be changing between the cameras. So I'm just gonna do that right now. So right now it's 1. If I press 2, it goes to camera 2. If I press 3, it goes to camera 3. So essentially what was video track 1 is now camera 1. Video track 2 is camera 2 and so on. So you get it. So you can easily shift between these 3 like that. The beauty of this is you can now play back from the beginning, and as the video is playing, you can make those cuts using those numbers. So I'm just going to illustrate right now. I'm going to play. Of course, this video doesn't have audio and it's not necessarily videos that were shot at the same time with 3 different camera angles. I'm just using 3 different camera angles to illustrate how this works. So I'm going to play back now. So now that it's playing on video 1, and then I'm just going to shift to camera 2. Okay, camera 3, camera 2 again, camera 1, camera 3, camera 1, camera 2, okay, camera 3. Okay, then we pause. As we paused, you might have noticed that it's actually made cuts here at the bottom. And if I zoom in a little bit here, just for your convenience, you'll notice that these clips have MC and a number after it. And that number is symbolizing the camera, the particular camera that clip is on. So this is on camera 3. This is pretty cool. If I remove the multicam view and play back, you'll see that it's made those cuts already for you. Like, this is so nice and so great. I really like it. Let's say, for example, you made this to be camera 3. I'm just going to toggle back again. So this is camera 3 and you want to change it to be camera 1. You just make sure that it's selected and you press on 1 and then it changes. So you'll see that here it's written MC1. If I want to put it back to camera 3, I'll just click on 3. It goes to MC3, MC1, MC3. If you want to change the original files, so if you want to still color grade some of the files or put some effects on them, you can still do that. Your Multicam Nest is actually in your project window, which is here. So you can just right click on this and you say open in timeline. This is your Multicam Nest. You can still put any effects there if you want to put some stuff or if you want to edit the audio and so on. I hope this was helpful, and I hope this is as liberating as it was when I found this out a couple of years ago. A really cool feature that you can use to fast forward your editing, especially if you have a multicam setup of interviews, events, and stuff like that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe. My name is Z. Until the next one. Cheers.